Now, every time he throws across his body, that's when I get intercepted. I'm gonna stop doing that.
And he jumped up in there and got that one. That's crazy.
And he's already tall.
What quarter you guys in?
Second.
Second, all right. I was gonna start another one, but now I'll wait. I know, I can't believe Peanut ain't online right now. Have any of you talked to Peanut lately?
I haven't seen Peanut on in a while. He don't be on that often.
Oh shit, that must mean he must got an old lady.
Hey, that'll do it.
Busy. Either that or he just been too busy.
The old lady will do it, that's for sure.
Yep.
Man, they can't hold a block for nothing on a return. Okay, let me run my playbook now, K. Yeah, I did enough experimenting in the first half. You think I can get him 200 yards receiving?
My last game I had 2 pick sixes.
What was your final score?
I still lost by a touchdown.
Yeah, come on, man. Lover Quinn.
Yeah, that'd have been number 3.
You definitely getting a bunch of coverage.
That's like that one play Lucky always run with Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
It's almost like a 50-50 chance it's going to be completed.
Going in the half.
Yep.
What's your score?
14-7.
Who's up?
I am right now by 7.
get the bar back at the beginning of the half.
Yep. That's a nice little squid kick. I like that.
Yeah, I got my camera pointed right in the middle of my window.
What are you recording?
My neighbors, like to come over and fucking look into my window. So at night when they do it, in the morning I'm gonna take it straight to the landlord and tell them, look, this was last night.
Well, why do they find the need to look in your window?
I have no fucking clue. I think they're all fucked up on drugs.
Oh, well, that's a hype move then. They look at what they can get.
Uh-huh. So I have my window wide open. And I got my camera pointed right at it.
Now, is that a security camera?
No, it's my PS4 camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting it live.
Get it off.
I mainly put it on there just for that reason.
Yeah, they ain't. Yeah, he is frustrated. Ah, Lord.
Then tomorrow I'm going to leave my PS4 on all day. But I'm going to be broadcasting on YouTube only. I'm going to face it right at my fucking door.
But do you have to have a YouTube login to broadcast?
Yeah.
No, you could do that or either Twitch.
I mean, so you do have to create an account with either one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I try not to put so much information out there, man, because it's like, man, folks be doing crazy stuff with some information. It's like I got a call earlier today, and they're trying to tell me, now I'm retired, and they try to tell me I need to go ahead and get my Social Security disability. I'm like, dude, I'm retired. What I need that for? I said I'm not even of age to collect Social Security yet.
It depends on how many work years you got.
Yeah.
No, I got over 30.
Well, yeah, you qualify.
Mm-hmm.
I know, but I don't,
You don't want to collect this early. I got you.
No, heck no.
Well, look at me, Mark. I'm 35 and I'm collecting my Social Security, but I was born disabled.
See, but that's what they're trying to do, and I don't have that as an issue. I mean, but I guess they have their reasons.
Yeah. Are you collecting any veterans by any chance?
Yeah, slow down for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You are collecting up veterans? What's your percentage rate, if you don't mind me asking?
Wait a minute, say that again now.
What's your percentage rate?
Your question, but I'm not hearing it in its entirety.
What is your percentage rate? What are you rated? 10, 15?
You know what? You know, honestly, I never really paid any attention.
All right, yeah,
Honestly,
because
honestly,
see, my dad, he got 100%.
yeah, I haven't even paid any attention.
And if you got any kids that were born disabled, they also get to receive veterans, children of veterans money, just like I do. And it's not a lot, but you know it works or it
But
helps.
something is better than. I mean, I imagine something is better than nothing at all. But you know, I'm not trying to game the system. You know, right now until I know I need it. If I don't need it, I don't. I'm not fooling with that stuff. It creates more problems.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. It causes more problems than solutions.
Yeah.
So I got disability. Mine came from an injury I sustained like 12 years ago that still bothers me to this day.
Wow.
Shit, my dad ran me over today.
Man.
I'm not lying. He put the truck in reverse thinking it was park. I'm not lying. And he takes his foot off the brake. And I had already got out of the truck and the truck started to roll back on me.
But you okay, I take it.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Having this conversation.
Yeah. I just fell underneath the door, but the door hit me right underneath the jaw.
Man, John, you lucky, dude. Them no freak kind of accidents that, you know, where people really don't make them out of them sometimes.
He's like, you're not okay. I said, I'll be out in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get him 200 yards receiving. I like that play. I'm going to run it again.
Let's see what quarter does it. All right. Let me know when to send it, K.
K gonna need a miracle to come back from this one. I guess that might be the start of the miracle, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is this, 39? Okay, I got the perfect play. Oh, I couldn't even get it off. Man. A good DK.
I had to do something because, shoot, I'm getting murdered out here. But not as bad as the last game, but still.
Shit. What level you at now, Mark, over there on GTA?
Man, I don't even fool with GTA. I told you.
I should have just accepted it. I don't know what I was thinking about. I pressed too quick. And you got 306 yards.
You talking about total offense?
Yeah. Ah, damn. Wow. They had a lineman pick it off.
Yep.
That's unreal right there. That ain't gonna happen too often.
which is amazing why I don't win more games because, come on, he almost up to 200 yards receiving.
Wow.
Oh, that's bogus. But that's something about him in real life too. He telegraphs his passes because he's doing that. He did that on those 2 interceptions he threw last night.
God. Wow.
Say unbelievable, huh?
Yeah, 316 to my man.
That's the first time I've ever gotten over 316 yards of offense. And dang, we still got almost 4 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm. Get that, get it. Yeah, about time, man.
Yeah, you're Kenny Galladay.
They calling him the #1 receiver now.
He was going down. I'm trying to remember. It was something I used to do. Oh, he's wide open. Dang.
That's that same play you been running.
Yeah, that double post. But did you run it from shotgun or did you run it from gun?
Look like I ran it from shotgun.
I mean, it's technically the same play no matter which way you run it, with the exception that the linemen are tighter on when you run it in shotgun. Oh man, this game is a long way from over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. K gonna make a game of this one for me, huh?
Yeah, got to. Come
That
on,
was
man.
almost
Get
number
open.
2 for him.
Get
Number
open.
2 for him.
Hey, Marvin Jones, you ain't that guy that you once was.
Nope. Saquon Smith on the D.
There got to be a way to turn it on.
I won't get a return yet.
Okay, maybe that might do it.
They double him now.
Uh-huh. I see. Let's see if they do it again. Now he got his 200 yards receiving. That's all I wanted to do. But he will. Okay, big guy. I got to play it safe with you, K. I don't know about you sometime.
I don't know how to make the crowd get louder no more. I wonder how you do that now. They used to have it to where you can use the L3 and you will make the crowd get louder.
I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I never knew how to do it.
I think it's R3 now.
Is it?
I think.
So you just got to press down the R3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galladay again. Wow, the Seahawks got rid of everybody.
I noticed that.
Because
How much longer you guys got?
About a half a minute.
Half a minute?
Well, K called a timeout, so more like 54 seconds now.
Yeah, I seen it. Man, they ain't getting no protection today. They playing like trash.
But you got 14 points, so that's a pretty decent showing.
That's it.
gonna make this play work. I haven't been successful in trying to run this one. I'm trying to see what'll make it work.
Only 4 seconds left.
So that's what I'm gonna do with that play. I'm gonna run them. Cause you can't.
know
You
when to
can't
send it.
technically
Okay.
4 seconds.
All right, I'll send it now and get it ready.
Got that chump right there. You gotta wait till I get about this game right here.
All right.
You shut me down the third quarter.
That dude ain't run a lick of football in his whole entire life. He just decided he wanted to coach football, so he became a coaching assistant in college.
And now he making big money in the pro.
Sucking. Yeah, Stafford pitch. You see that?
Yep.
He was getting frustrated during the game.
When they played Sunday. Now tell me something about the Ford Field. Are those hotel suites in those
No, those are actually suites
press
where
boxes?
You press, you know, like it's like a VIP type thing where they got catered food and all that other stuff, big TVs in there. So you
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was wondering, because I'm like, man, that sure look like. Remember, who was that? I think that was Toronto or somebody that had a hotel in the outfield.
Dang, that's like 3-0 right there, ain't it? 3-2.
3-2.
Or is it 3-3?
Probably about 3-3, because I think you beat me the first couple of times, and then recently you beat me.
Is your uniform gonna be out for mine?
Say again.
Jake.
What uniform? Huh?
What uniform you got on?
It should be the dark one, because you know your home uniform is actually in white.
Yeah, go ahead and put your t-shirt blue.
No, you like you picked go show yours. Like you picked the darker uniform. If you did, then we roll like that. Go check your uniform right quick. Because if you picked the dark uniform, they automatically gave me the light one.
Yep.
But check it anyway, because remember
I got a white top.
You got a white top.
A white top, white bottom. Yeah, that'd be better.
Like a color rush.
Yeah. Any of those other ones will work yet.
Yeah, defense kept you in there, but you made a couple of nice passes too.
I just did something with my fullback. And then I hurdled over the guy. The guy was trying to tackle me at my knees, and I hurdled over him.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging.
Oh, this was supposed to be dark.
It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get
He didn't put the snow on the inside of his horse. Now you know I thrive in snow. I got a running running back, just like how you got one.
And we are
Yep.
underway from the City Beautiful. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
What they got to do? Retract the move. You know it don't snow in Texas.
Yeah.
I stayed in Dallas. It got cold.
Now, in Dallas, it snows a little bit, but it does get cold.
The amount of snow ain't even worth
To have a dome.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll go down right at the
Anything off of Lake Michigan, we need, or Huron or something up here. Man, we need a dome stadium.
That's why I like Ford Field. Shoot, I feel for y'all in Chicago in the Soldier Field.
Man, we be catching it. I think when you were up here, like when you came for that convention, man, that was a cold weekend.
Yeah, it's my January. It was.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Man, that was a cold weekend. I got chills just thinking about how cold it was that day.
There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
You know, you get that kind of cold when you remember in your bone how you felt when you went out in it.
If I didn't hit that circle.
It's a loss of a yard there on that second down.
I like the idea to
I'm gonna get that ball back, dude.
Let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking.
I should have just ate that and took the sack.
Second down, Prescott.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings.
Yeah, Quandre Diggs we got a couple of what's the names already this year. A couple of picks.
Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
You know, when I went to the barber earlier today, they were showing on ESPN the running back who's the leading rusher for the 49ers.
Well, yeah, he's the guy that ran
he's a rookie. Yeah.
That's the one that ran against the Lions Sunday. Oh boy, that dude was running his behind up.
But he kind of arrogant. I was like, okay.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue.
Now you got a target on your back because you number one.
I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
If it wasn't for that block, he wouldn't have made it all the way in. That block is what got him all the way into the end zone.
Right, because I watched that play. I was like, man, this dude, he's looking like the old Marcus Allen.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
I can't put him up there with Bo Jackson yet.
There to make the play in coverage.
It's a great job by this secondary.
So remember, Bo Jackson was a beast, man.
Remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Dang, that's gone.
On third down to bring up That's going left, and Prater missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll be taken down right around
that was a good play.
After a pickup of only a yard. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe...
Y'all awfully quiet. Y'all must not be okay. Somebody just did something.
Yeah, I just knocked him off his kilter.
Wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Gotcha.
Lions pressure, he's brought down. Ziggy Ansah with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a
Okay, I won't get it back.
on is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. A good return there, 17 yards, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Now a carry for Blunt. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it out.
He running real slow. What's the matter with Theo Riddick?
Field at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I think you have to do that thing you told me to do to get your player to run fast so you can get that burst. Hold that, tap that X.
I told you I was going to get that ball back.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
That actually was my fault for even playing that play like that.
It's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. Linesman. Incomplete.
Almost had that.
Late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
I just ran a 92-yard touchdown.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
What do I got?
Right side.
4 and 4?
Only 3 that time, and that'll bring
All right.
4th down.
Well, we hear
I'll go for it one time.
It has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And this is caught by Beasley.
Got
He's
it.
going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
All right, let's try this.
Now, Kate, what's the name of that quarterback you all were talking about? And he played with Kansas City, right?
Oh, he's my Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes. Okay, that's his name. Okay.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing, Prescott out to his left. Now he'll go deep down the left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw.
Oh, you crazy dude to go for it. 4th and 5.
Yeah, I went for it and I got it.
Gotcha. Should have never went for it. You were gonna work that time.
In there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Oh,
And that one's not gonna get not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well.
That looked like it went through, didn't it?
Connection issue.
Now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Not that time.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Stafford.
Boom!
Dang, if you no protection.
Brings him down. Stafford is sacked. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him.
Give me no protection.
Loss of about 8. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete. The contest.
This kid gonna be ready to quit in a minute.
Brings up 4th down.
Because I'm putting it on him.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
What's the score over there?
14-3.
Ooh, it's gonna go out.
Able to affect the play.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
Better punt it away, dude.
field goal attempt for him.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Power running by Zeke. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Ooh, couldn't even pick it. Right there, though.
I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Now
I'm up 21-3. 3 touchdowns. Jordan Howard.
Y'all, we're about ready.
147 yards rushing.
Then we might be ready to break this tie game here in the 2nd.
Say y'all cooking eggs.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more after this. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Prescott from the gun.
I'm going to show you one thing, I'm going to do another.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left.
Fuck.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open
Actually, what happened?
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right?
I do not know.
Wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't.
Oh,
They got them dudes jumping in the air. I don't like that.
Complete. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That these dudes jumping like they athletes.
Continue to really limit this offense.
Ain't nobody jumping that high to get no bomb like that. You know what I mean?
You just say they doing some Olympic type stuff.
And communicating well too.
Stafford.
Got it. Oh, was on my way.
Midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a big play there.
you didn't want to be down there, did you?
And even 40 yards.
I had you at the 1.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Oh.
Buy some time right. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
So we have a connection issue.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great.
Is it raining up in Detroit?
And give him
No, I ain't doing that.
Instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty
It's
good
actually, it's like 95 degrees, 96 degrees today.
Yeah, it's about 86 here today.
Here's Stafford.
Then it got cool toward the evening.
Find a man over the
Yeah.
middle. It's Galladay.
I had to get out there and cut my grass once it cooled off.
44-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And for the
Man.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up.
Damn, we're going to have this back and forth game, you know that?
Get the football at the 37-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we
How
see.
many picks is that now between both?
Throw the football, but here in this snow,
Don't know. I can't keep up.
always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
About 3 apiece, maybe, if that.
With Elliott. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The linebacker, Christian Jones, there to make the stop. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Oop.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
He ain't throwing nothing but his shoulder out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And nobody scored yet.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still
Go ahead and quit,
continuing
dude. I know
fall
you're
as
ready to
we are
quit
back
now.
underway. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Offense now
He
with a
quit.
football first here to begin quarter number 3. There are 0 points.
He quit. He couldn't take it no more.
It'll be interesting to see what adjustments
He's like, I can't take it no more. He beat me too bad. Every time I throw the ball up, he intercepts it. Every time he run a touchdown.
Trying to figure out how
I had 4 first half touchdowns.
Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before, or is it just running your regular offense and running
Those were all first for me.
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And the Cowboys.
Man, he couldn't even get from behind. Now that's crazy. They had me stuck on the back of.
The Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Got it. Oh damn!
Oh!
Contact. Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Marvin Jones there dropping ball.
It's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started.
Your lineman got in the way.
Pounding away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Austin. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. 11 yards
Like that spin?
on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession
Come
of the
on.
2nd half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
Oh. Oh!
And it pops free. The collision there. Loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it
got smothered.
Receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Prescott again. High throw, but the catch is made. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was a nice play.
Completion there, but this is what some defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's see what we can get.
Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll get the
You see that? He got stuck behind 70.
Ashawn Robinson there on the stop. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that one goes in.
What the heck?
Maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Cowboys on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on what is working, and call more of that.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hey, Red!
Again, here's Blunt. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now Blunt. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
21!
They'll run it here with Blunt. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Give me a quick second. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on pause real quick.
Y'all still locked up 0-0?
Yep.
Hi, my name.
Hey, did you ever get to check that one I was telling you about the other day, Kay?
Say what now?
I'm ready. Did you check that video out I told you about the other day?
Which one?
The Tupac one?
You said a 2-ball court.
Tupac.
Oh, no, I ain't get a chance to check that song out yet, nah.
Go ahead, and I'm ready, man.
Let's go now, let's go.
Here's Blunt. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
Not that time, Kay.
Gets intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Completes it to Hearns. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for 2nd down.
Go right there. Let's try this one.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? We got three, fellas. We got three.
Here's Elliott. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh.
This is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
Finally, it's over.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go, go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Now Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Christian Jones the one who picked it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you know, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Fuck me twice.
Timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
I can't get out of it either.
Now a play fake in Stanford. And he
hey, that worked.
The Cowboys sack. Sean Lee. He's the one to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I did not want that play.
The Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Throwing at Stanford. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. This will be fielded at the 17.
What the fuck? You see
On
that?
the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And out
He
now
called
come
it.
the Cowboys. They're sort of
So you know he saw it.
spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott down. Airing it out for Hearns. And pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing here, Stafford sliding out of the pocket. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it's Stafford, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh!
Right down deep in Detroit territory. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun.
Good
These
game,
elements are a
Jake.
little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
Special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball. It's a way to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
All right, Mark, you there?
Yeah, I'm just in the second quarter
All right.
of a game.
You want to run one more, Kay?
Oh, that was a lucky play on his behalf. The ball got tipped up in the air twice, and he caught it in the end zone for the touchdown.
Huh. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, my battery's going. I've been on this thing since 6 o'clock this evening.
Damn. What you got planned tonight? You going to run one more or what?
I'm gonna try, because I don't have much juice left in this remote controller.
Now, do you go to the VA hospital or no?
Who, me? No.
Yeah. No? All right.
No, I got the private insurance.
All right. Yeah, I was just wondering about that because I don't know how the VA hospital is out there where you stay, but the one up in Las Vegas, fuck, man. Fucking straight
We
up.
got a pretty decent VA hospital here.
Yeah. The VA in the West, it's Las Vegas, New Mexico, then Arizona.
So they only got one, not just, one?
Each state has their own VA, but that's the way they're rated as. California, fuck no. California, you got built one building just for foot, one just for heart, one just for skin, one for the drug addiction.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of different fucking ones. Fucking surgery, and it's not next to each other. It's fucking spread out in each town.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
Mm-hmm. Well, my controller's fully charged, man.
Yeah, mine's isn't. I'm down to 1 bar.
Uh-oh. If you get done, let me know. I'm gonna get on YouTube real quick.
Okay.
For a little bit. I want to see how this works. I already got the fucking Sunday ticket on my TV.